Hi Bart.
Hi.
Can I know how often you go and visit a grocery store for buying groceries for yourself?
Usually twice a week.
And what is the kind of service that you get? Any problems that you face in a grocery store?
It'd be nice if they had somebody available to actually walk up to and say, hey, I can't find this, can you help me find it? Or point me in the right direction so that I don't waste a lot of time trying to find something.
Hi.
How often do you go shopping for groceries?
I go grocery shopping probably about once a week, I'd say.
Okay. And what are the main difficult problems that you have regarding to locating the product in a particular grocery store?
Sometimes if I'm looking for something that I don't usually get, like a certain spice or some kind of product that I don't usually buy, I'll get confused or I won't know where to look for it. And the signs are a little general, so I don't always know exactly where something would be. So sometimes I ask the salespeople at the store, but they're not always very helpful because sometimes they don't know where it is either. Okay.
What will you find more convenient and what do you suggest should be done?
I think maybe just more knowledgeable salespeople would help me out a lot. It's just really frustrating when I ask a salesperson where something is in the store and they don't know. I think maybe they should be trained somehow or have like a list of things so that they can direct me better, or even maybe an automatic kiosk where I can just type something in and it'll tell me where in the store it is. That would be really helpful too.
So what are the difficulties that you experience in terms of buying a particular product?
Sometimes I'm looking for a particular product that a particular store may not have, or I don't know where they've stocked it. I might think it should belong with this one category and it's in another category.
So when this problem arrives, what do you do generally when you're in a store for locating a particular product?
I try to find someone to ask. And that doesn't always work because they might be understaffed. So sometimes if I find somebody in the store that I know, I might ask.
Or you might just say the heck with it.
And I might
just don't buy it because we can't find it.
Yeah.
And so what do you think that these guys should actually do to improve your shopping experience?
Well, I think one way that would be helpful, I don't know if it's cost effective, but if in every aisle there was a little computer that you could type in the product and it would just say, oh, you need to go to aisle 10.
Okay.
And on the bottom shelf. That would be awesome.
Hi Amanda.
Hi.
How often actually do you go to buy groceries for yourself?
I would say every 3 weeks.
Every 3 weeks. And what are the potential problems that you face in terms of locating a product in a store?
In places such as a grocery store, if I have a hard time finding something, it's often difficult for me to locate someone who could aid me in finding that product. I think in a grocery store, different from maybe a retail store, you're kind of on your own when you shop. You don't really have much aid from the store or the store employees to help you. You have to kind of seek them out rather than them being very accessible to you.
So in current situation, when you go to buy a grocery for yourself, what do you actually do when you're facing a problem of not finding a particular product?
I try to locate the aisle that product would probably be most readily found in. Sometimes I continue to look through other aisles, but I mean, if I really need a certain thing and I can't find it, I usually have to, go to the cash register as I check out and ask someone to locate it for me, or find an employee within the store who may or may not be able to help me. But often in grocery stores, I find people aren't really very knowledgeable per se about certain products or where those products could be found.